everyone, welcome back to Masterchefmom kitchen. First of all, thank you so much for the love that you have given to the previous video. I'm so excited to share so many recipes with you, and today I'm going to share something very tasty and what everyone will love. Raghu, can you guess what I'm going to make?
I can guess. I think they will not be able to guess because this is something that I requested Uma. Something that all of us in Delhi love it. This is like a go-to food. Jab bhi you are hungry na, within minutes you will find somebody making this and giving it to you. And we all love it. I'm sure you will also love it. Matar Kulcha.
Correct, Matar Kulcha. And you know what? It's so simple to make, but so tasty. And I can't, wait to show you how to make it. Yeah, so I'm so excited to share the recipe with you. Come, let's go to my kitchen.
So Uma, we have entered your kitchen. Show us now how to make yummy Matar Kulcha.
Yeah, sure. So to make Matar Kulcha, first, we need to make matra. That is a side dish.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah, and then we'll toast kulcha. So to make matra, here are the things you will need. You will need onions, then you will need tomatoes, then you will need green chillies, then you will need ginger, and then lemon juice last, to squeeze. So these are the vegetables.
Coriander.
And some coriander last, to garnish. So this adds a lot of flavor. So this is the vegetables. And the spices, while soaking, while boiling the yellow matra, I'll add a pinch of baking soda. Then there's amchoor, that it gives that tangy, flavor to the matra. And then some turmeric powder, some oil, and salt.
Okay.
And for tadka, I'm going to, do tadka of a little bit of jeera, not much, just a little bit. So these are the ingredients you will need to make, matra.
And then we'll have to keep some chopped onions separately, right? Because I like to garnish on top.
Yeah. See, he's had it so many times, he remembers it.
I like that.
So to make the matra, first step is soaking of the safed matar. So this is the safed matar.
It's called safed matar or yellow matar?
Yellow matar, we call it yellow matar, but locally it's called as safed matar. Okay, so this safed matar, I have soaked it overnight.
Oh, that's why these look...
Yeah, see, it looks like this now. It's all, it's absorbed the water, it's become baked. Now it's ready to...
so you have to soak it overnight for 12 hours?
Yeah, you have to soak it overnight. So if you're making for dinner, you soak it in the morning.
Okay.
If you're making for morning breakfast, then you soak it overnight. Overnight is convenient.
So what if I forget to soak yellow matar?
I have an idea. You Swiggy it. Best.
Okay.
So to make this, now we are going to... So I have soaked and kept. See, it's ready. I didn't forget. I have soaked and kept it.
Okay.
Now I'm going to put it in a pressure cooker. So I have soaked, drained the extra water. I have added the matra in the pressure cooker. So this is around 2.5 cups. I'll show you it. So for 2.5 cups of matra, I am going to add double the quantity. That is 5 glasses of water. Yeah, so 5 glasses, a little extra I'm going to add. Because if you want your matra soft, you can add little more water, extra water.
Okay.
And now I'm going to switch on the gas and place the cooker on. So now I'm going to add a pinch of baking soda to this, just a pinch. Why I'm adding? Because, it becomes, the matra is more softer.
Okay.
It cooks faster also. Just a pinch of baking soda. Then little bit of turmeric powder. So this we add to all our dishes. We like the color.
Actually, we all love the yellow color.
And haldi is good for health. So, so little bit of turmeric powder.
Go.
And then some ginger. So adding some ginger. So I add this ginger while boiling itself. It gives that nice flavor, So a little bit of ginger I've added. That's it. Now I'm going to close the cooker. And I'm going to, I'll add the whistle once the pressure comes, the steam comes. Yeah. Steam comes, I'll add the weight. And we're going to wait, cook it up to 4 whistles.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, now while the matra is cooking, let's cut the vegetables. So I'm going to cut tomatoes.
You're going to cut all the vegetables, right?
I'm going to cut all vegetables, but onions I want you to cut.
So today I have to do the crying.
Yeah, you have to do the crying.
Well, Uma has given me the toughest job, which is to chop onion. And unlike Uma, I can't use the chef knife. I'm going to use the knife I am comfortable with. So Uma, now I've done it. And I've done it all without crying.
Wow, you've done the toughest job. So now the sound has come. So I'm going to, take the cooker, let it cool. Then we'll open it. By that time, let's make the, let's saute the onions and tomatoes.
Basically the gravy part of matra.
The gravy part of matra. Let's do that first.
Okay.
So I've kept the kadai. Now I'm going to add oil. So this according to your taste. So I'm going to add, 2 teaspoons of oil.
Which oil have you used?
So for this I'm using sesame oil.
Okay.
You can use oil of your choice. So I've used 2. I'll add 1 more teaspoon later. Maybe 3 teaspoons of oil you can use. Then let the oil heat up a little bit. And I'm going to temper it with jeera. Just little bit. Now I've put jeera. Jeera is an optional ingredient. So I've put jeera. Now I'm going to add green chilies. Okay. So green chilies I've added for 2.5 cups. I've added around 3 green chilies. This according to the type of green chilies you're using and the spice, how much ever you can take, you add the green chilies. So I'm sauteing it. And next I'm going to add onions, the chopped onions that you have chopped, So I'm going to add the onions. So I have switched on my chimney and some light so that you can see. Whole spicy, however spicy you need, you can add the spice according to your taste. So now, onions have browned a little bit, so I'm going to add the tomatoes. So I've added the tomatoes. So onion and tomato you can add according to your preference. We like lot of onions and tomatoes in our matra. So I've added lot of tomatoes. I've added around 3 large tomatoes. You can make it 2 also. So now I'm going to add some turmeric.
Again you're going to add little more turmeric. Huh?
Yeah, I'm going to add little more turmeric so that it's more colorful. And then I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of amchoor. Okay.
So why amchoor?
So it'll give the tang. Already I've added tomatoes, but then that matra has the extra tang. That is a specialty of matra, no? So I'm adding a little bit of amchoor.
Okay.
So that's again optional, but I add a little bit of amchoor to it. Then I'm going to add salt. So you can add salt now itself. Then you can adjust, taste and adjust if you want to add a little more. So I'm adding salt. So I've added salt. So this has to nicely soften the onions and the tomatoes. So I'll tell you again what I did. So first I heated oil, then I added the green chilies, and then if you want you can add ginger also. I didn't add now, but you can add ginger. Then you have to add onions. Then when the onions brown, you add the tomatoes. Once you add the tomatoes, then you add the masalas. I added amchoor, then I added turmeric powder, added salt. So now I'm going to cover and allow it to, nicely come together. So yes, this is done. Now I'm going to open the cooker and show you how the matra is cooked. So see, the matra is cooked beautifully. Now what I do is usually I mash it a little bit.
Okay.
To get that silky texture, in the shops when we have in restaurants and all.
The kind of not completely broken, but
yes,
that mashed feeling.
Yeah. So I'm using this mattu, the hand whisk. You can use, if you have the masher, potato masher or something, you can use that. So while
Nice.
the onion and tomatoes are cooking, you can do this and get this ready. Because after this is just one step. We are going to add this into the tomato onion mixture. Okay, so this, see. So this is an important step. So this is this is a hack, to get that smooth silky texture. What happens if you add like that, you will get that big pieces of matra. So that you should not get, it should be smooth. So see, it has come together nicely, the onion and tomatoes. Now Raghu, can you pour the matra so that I can keep mixing? Yeah. You can pour it along with that cooker itself. Yeah, it's coming together beautifully.
it's coming beautifully.
It's going to be extra tasty today. Tell me why.
Because I chopped the onions.
Yeah. So now I'm going to add little bit of dhania. Now itself, and then allow it to cook for another 5-7 minutes. Okay, while it's cooking, I'm going to toast the kulchas. Raghu, can you unpack and get me the kulchas, please?
If you're in and around Delhi NCR, you are spoiled for choice as far as kulcha bread is concerned. You get plain kulchas, you get masala kulchas. Well, for health freaks, you even get atta kulchas. And in case in market near you, if kulcha is not available, you can also toast bread, regular bread or wheat bread or multigrain bread and have it. And most important, toast it with butter. Okay, let's now toast.
So now I'm switching off. Matar is done. So I've plated it. I'm going to now serve the kulchas with the...
Wow, what all is there in this? You've kept finely chopped onions.
Yeah, I'm serving it with finely chopped onions and lemon. Just like the way you like it.
Beautiful. I can't wait to take it to the dining table. Well, the way to eat this is first have it properly done. Ma, it's yum. It's come out really well. Come out really well.
Because of that onion, no?
Oh, really well. Well, guys, I'm enjoying this Matar Kulcha. You guys also cook at home. Enjoy it and give your feedback to me. Okay?